What's going on, team? It's your boy G, aka Janato Sensei. We back at it again with another episode of Stamp or No. In today's episode, we're gonna be taking a look at Loki. Before we do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and any bit of support is greatly appreciated, man. You could be watching any video on YouTube right now, but you decided to check this one out, so I appreciate y'all. And without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, y'all. So Loki, man, we 3 episodes in. Y'all know the deal. I've covered basically every single episode except the most recent one. I'm going to be talking a little bit about that in this episode, but I'm obviously going to stamp this show, man. I've loved every second of it. With these more recent Marvel shows, it usually takes them like, you know, a couple to like 3 episodes to really get going, but this show got to it from the jump, man. Loki is one of Marvel's most dynamic characters, not only just from the role that he plays in the MCU, but just in the character himself. It's the god of mischief, you know what I'm saying? You never know what to expect, and they did not disappoint, bro. This story has not only just been interesting, but we've definitely learned a lot about just, you know, how they are basically going at the whole multiverse theory thing that, you know, will continue to play out in the films that are to come. But this is another take on it, man. So this is the first time we really like dive deep into how time works in the MCU with the main timeline and how these ripples, you know, get rectified. We all know that the Avengers went through time to save the universe, but there are certain ripples like Loki being able to escape with the Tesseract in 2012, then becoming the variant that we grown to love today, man. So that's the whole premise behind the show. Now there's a new evil Loki that actually likes to go by Sylvie. We're still not 100% on why she doesn't like to be called like Loki, because she is his counterpart, but they're just so different in so many ways, man. Not only just from like a physical standpoint, but from like a power standpoint too, and a mentality. So I love their dynamic, and I hope to see like more. I do believe that there's going to be a time where they're going to have to end up splitting up again, and they're going to be on opposite sides just based on how the show has gone so far. But to find out, you know, in this last episode that everybody that works in the TVA is a variant. Variants are people that, you know, were displaced through time, and then they get judged to see if they deserve to live, basically, all to keep the sacred timeline going. And that is held up by the timekeepers, which are like, you know, a super mystery just because we haven't met them. And just judging from, you know, how this show has gone, they mean business, you know. And in the comics and stuff like that, you know, certain timekeepers have gone up against a Fantastic Four. So who knows, like, you know, how they're going to go about introducing the timekeepers, because at this point we only know them from a metaphorical standpoint, I guess, you know, because we haven't really met them. We just know that they're there because a TVA is something that they built and, you know, have basically built up to sustain the main timeline. And now Loki's here to challenge that, bro, and it's super dope, man. If you haven't checked the show out, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, this is getting my stamp, bro. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the next episode. Let me know what you guys think of the show so far. These are my first impressions. By no means is this long, but other than that, I'm going to head up out of here. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down below if you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Y'all know the vibes. Always keep your honestly going. It's me, your boy G, and go. Peace.